Hey my penguins, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing really well. So as you have already guessed, I have created this look for the upcoming Eid, and here I've kept the look really simple and minimal with a pop of color on the lips. The eyes I have kept really simple and elegant. So if you wanna know how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. So I've already washed my face. Now I'm gonna start off with a moisturizer, and for that I'm using the Lakme Peach Milk Moisturizer, and I'm gonna apply it generously all over my face, and I'm gonna blend it really well using gentle strokes, and I'm gonna make sure that the moisturizer is well absorbed and my skin is really hydrated and moisturized for the upcoming makeup. Now I'm using the Maybelline's Baby Lips to moisturize my lips well. Now I'm gonna use the Blue Heavens Makeup Fixer as my primer, and it has a really sticky formula, so it works really well as a primer. I just spray it 3 times all over my face, and that's it. It works really well. So for foundation, I'm using the Nykaa Skin Shield foundation, and I'm in the shade Hot Honey, and this is the first time that I've used the foundation, and I must say it works really well for my skin, and it gives a medium to high coverage. You can build it up, but I don't like that heavy coverage foundation look on my face, so I just went for one single layer, and I even applied on my eyelids and under my eyes, because I really wanted to see how much coverage it's gonna provide. So then I'm blending it out using a wet beauty sponge, and using dabbing motion I'm gonna blend it really well, making sure there are no harsh lines. To blend the foundation really well with my face and neck, I'm gonna drag it down a little bit more, making sure that there are no dissimilarities between neck and face. Now to highlight the high points of my face and also the under eyes, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25. It gives a subtle highlighting effect to my face, and I don't like that much dark highlighting look. So I'm gonna apply it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, around my mouth, and also under where my contour is, and I'm gonna blend it out using the same beauty sponge. Now to set my face, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm gonna use the highlighting powder from that palette, and with the help of a fluffy brush I'm gonna firstly set all those areas where I've applied concealer. Then I'm gonna lightly dust off the powder all over my face and also on my neck. Now using the contouring shade from the palette, and with the help of an angled brush I'm gonna lightly contour my face, and I'm not going for those heavy contouring as I already have quite sharp features and my face is quite structured. That's why those heavy contouring doesn't look that much good on me. So I'm just gonna place the color where I want, and then flipping the brush I'm gonna blend it really well. Using the same brush, just pinching the tip of it, I'm gonna contour my nose and also contouring my huge forehead, because otherwise it looks really on your face, which I don't like. And I'm also contouring my jawline, giving it a more diffused and softer look, so that the squareness of my face just gets a little bit softer. Also trying really hard to hide that double chin if I can. Now to blush up my cheeks, I'm gonna use the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette, and from that palette I'm gonna mix these two colors. This is a more corally pinky color, and this neutral color which has fine shimmers which are not that much visible, but it really gives a healthy glow on the face. So I'm gonna use it generously on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm gonna also apply it a little bit on my nose, giving my face a more flushed look, and also a little bit on my chin. Now to highlight my face, I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. It's a beautiful metallic gold highlighter, and I'm gonna use it on the high points of my face. And this kind of highlighters has fine shimmers which are quite visible, so using a fat thick fan brush or a thick highlighting brush always works well. Otherwise the shimmers will get deposited all over your face like a powder, and it doesn't give you that much of a flattering look. So if you want to deposit it on any particular area, then you should always go for thick and fat highlighting brush or fan brush like I'm using here. So my base makeup is done. You can see how it looks, and I'm gonna straightly now jump off to my eye makeup. Sorry guys that you have to see my hideous brows, but kya kare, lockdown effect. So here I'm using the Miss Claire eyebrow cake to fill in my brows, and using the darkest shade from the palette with the help of an angled eyebrow brush that comes with it. I'm gonna firstly carve out the borders of my eyebrow to give it a more defined look, which my eyebrows don't have currently. So I'm first gonna draw the outline of my eyebrow, giving it a more structured look, and then using the same color and also mixing it a little bit with a lighter brown color, I'm gonna fill in the gaps. See how much difference it makes. Now I really look more polished and clean and neat, which I'm really loving. Now using the transition shade from the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette, and with the help of a fluffy blending brush, I'm gonna apply it all over my crease. This brush is from ProArte, and I'm gonna mention all the details of the brushes that I'm using in this video in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. So using the windshield wiper motion and also circular motion, I'm gonna warm up my crease and giving it a more diffused look. Now using the reddish brown shade from the same palette and using a more tapered and a small blending brush, I'm gonna first deposit the color on the outer corner of my eyes and then dragging the same color in my crease, but this time I'm gonna place it a little bit lower than the previous shade, darkening up the outer corner a little bit more and also the crease. And I'm also gonna wing it a little bit at the outer part, giving my eyes a more lifted look. Doing the same thing on the other eye. Now using this gorgeous gold shade from the palette, and with the help of my finger, I'm gonna first dab it on my eyelid. Now with the help of a small detailed brush, I'm gonna apply the same gold shade, but this time I'm applying it in a cut crease manner, like carving out the edges really well so that it looks more defined. deepening up the outer corner a little bit more, and also blending the line between the gold eyeshadow and the outer corner so that it looks seamless, and also blending again the crease, making sure there are no harsh lines. To tightline my eyes, I'm using a brown kajal, and I'm not using any black kajal to give my eyes a more softer look, and using a brown eyeshadow from the same Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette and smudging out the brown kajal really well, and also flicking it a little bit at the end. Now creating a smoked out winged eyeliner on my upper lash line using the same brown eyeshadow. Here I'm not using black eyeshadow or black kajal because I wanted this overall look to be more subtle and soft. That's why I'm using black. That's why I'm using brown instead of black. Now blending the same crease colors in my lower lash line to give my eyes a more uniform look. Applying the kajal again, cause with all those smudging and blending the kajal loses its intensity. That's why I'm reapplying it. Using the same highlighter which I've used on my face, and I'm applying it on the inner corners of my eyes and also under my brow bone. Curling my lashes using an eyelash curler and applying lots and lots of mascara. Here I am not using any kind of falsies, that's why I'm using 2 coats of mascaras. So this is how my eyes look after completing the whole eye makeup. So for lips, I'm using the ColourPop Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade Peach Crush. It's a beautiful corally, orangey, peachy red color. I mean, it's really hard to describe the shade because it looks different on different skin tones and also under different lightings. But it screams summer and party, and it's a festive color. The formula is really creamy and buttery. It glides on smoothly, and also the price is quite affordable. So finally, to set my face, I'm using the Blue Heaven Makeup Fixer. So this is how my final look turned out. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video and also liked the makeup look. So if you like my work, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give a big thumbs up to this video. Till then, see you in my next video. Bye.